Yeah.
Okay, go.
Hi, we're back, and it's heading towards Thanksgiving. I want to do a pie that's a little bit different. We had it sent to us, the recipe sent to us from a friend out in Missouri, Karen.
Yes.
And we're actually going to use a pre-formed pie shell. This is the Mary Calendar instead of making my own. I have pastries on other videos, but we're going to use that. Now, I like to bake it. I don't like a soggy crust. So in order to do that, we have the oven preheated at 375. We're going to just take the fork and put some holes in the bottom, like that. Then I have a parchment paper, which I already pre-cut to go in there. And then you need a weight. So beans or rice both work really well. And you want to pretty much 3/4 fillet, or half to 3/4 on that one. And this is going to go in the oven for 15 minutes. And then once it's ready, then we'll get the filling out. Okay. Okay, so we got the pie crust out. It's pie cooked. Emptied the rice, and I'll save the rice for the next time we're doing pies. Now, I know this came from an old church cookbook from Missouri, Arkansas border in the Ozark area. And they call it Arkansas pie. I know some people will turn around and say it's not Arkansas pie, because Arkansas pie is possum pie. And it goes by both names. And we will make a possum pie.
Oh, they're good.
Probably towards the end of the month. So what the ingredients for this is 4 eggs, a melted stick of butter, a teaspoon of vanilla. Then we have, we said a small can of crushed pineapple. I couldn't find a small can, so I just got a cup of crushed pineapple. A cup of coconut. It has a tablespoon of flour, tablespoon of, what's that other stuff called? Cornmeal. And 2 cups of sugar. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to kind of make it more of a custardy kind of thing, because it didn't tell me exactly how to do it. So I'm just going to use this. Mix up the eggs with the butter and the other liquid, which is 1 tablespoon of this, 1 teaspoon, if I can find it.
Well, a tablespoon of vanilla is still good.
Yeah, well, we'll use it because this is actually a pure vanilla, so I don't really need to go with more than that.
Yeah, that's strong.
So we'll add that, get this going a little bit, and put in. Ooh.
Why is it making so much noise now? Never used to do that.
Yeah. And I'm going to add the butter. And that's 1 stick of butter. And then I'm going to mix all the dry ingredients in another bowl over here. And then we'll add it to this. You can turn off. Okay, so we mixed all the dry goods, as I call them, in one bowl, and I'm going to slowly add them into the egg and butter mixture and vanilla.
Yeah, to keep it from getting all lumpy.
Yeah, and just slowly whisk it in. And I want to make sure everything is whisked in before I add more. Just a little bit at a time. Like that. And all of this. And it's getting quite thick now, which is what we want. And hand whisking works fine with this part of it.
Yeah. This will be interesting, because I don't know that I've ever had this.
Yeah, before. I've never had it before.
So we'll try it.
And as I said, this sounds like it might be something you could take for Thanksgiving as an alternative.
Something different.
And it doesn't take a lot of work, really. And I probably the whole thing because we're using a Mary calendar thing there. I say I pre-bake. You don't have to pre-bake. I just do a par break. But the whole thing you could probably put together in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's all that mixed in. And then last, I'm going to put in the pineapple.
Yeah, crushed pineapple. Oh, and then the coconut was all fresh,
Yeah.
too. That looked really good.